Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Lauren Shine.
I'm getting sick of this hat. The second I saw it, I knew. I said to myself, I could tell at a glance that it wasn't by chance we happened to be where we are. From the moment I woke with a lark, we were both of us singing away, and the sky was so blue, I instinctively knew we were in for a wonderful day. As I told you before, when I saw what I saw, I was terribly tempted to say, on a wonderful day like today, I defy any cloud to appear in the sky, dare any raindrop to pop in my eye. On a wonderful day like today, on a wonderful morning like this, when the sun is as big as a yellow balloon, even the sparrows are singing in tune. On a wonderful morning like this, like this, I could kiss everybody. I'm so full of love and goodwill. Let me say furthermore that I'd adore everybody to come and dine. The pleasure's mine, but he will pay the bill. May I take this occasion to say that the whole human race should go down on its knees, show that we're grateful for mornings like these, for the world's in a wonderful way. On a wonderful day like today, on a day like today, I could kiss everybody. I'm so full of love and goodwill. Now let me say furthermore that I'd adore everybody to come and dine. The pleasure's mine, but I will pay the bill. May I take this occasion to say that the whole human race should go down on its knees, show that we're grateful for mornings like these, for the world's in a wonderful way. On a wonderful day like today.
That's Lauren Shine. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to Ricky Rich's Broadway, the April 2018 edition. That opening number was from our first show featuring this evening, The Roar of the Grease Paint, The Smell of the Crowd, written by Anthony Newley and Leslie Brickus. They were hoping to repeat their enormous success from 1962's Stop the World, I Want to Get Off. They opened on the Broad in Nottingham in 1964, and Norman Wisdom was cast as Cocky, or as the British refer to him, the UK's answer to Jerry Lewis. And that's not meant as a compliment. As Sir Willoughby Goddard played the role. Well, it bombed on the road and never even made it to the West End. But American producer David Merrick did catch a performance and decided to bring it to the United States. First, he planned an extensive pre-Broadway national tour. And second, he insisted Anthony Newley take over the lead as Cocky. They enlisted the established serial Captain Hook Richard to play Sir. Now, an original cast album was recorded before they reached New York, which was never done back in those days. And it was the songs became hits while the show was still on the road. Roar opened at the Shubert Theater on May 16, 1965, and closed 231 performances later on December 4, 1965. The reviews were mixed, and everybody agreed the best thing about it was were the wonderful songs. It did rack up 6 Tony nominations, but not Best Musical. The show is allegorical, which means
What does it mean?
never mind. Sir represents those who have, and Cocky represents those who have not. And they're always playing the game of life. Sir always wins, and he knows this, as is evidenced by our opening number. Cocky is anchored by Sir's constant winning in the game of life, but Sir reassures him that the haves must progress, and they possess the courage and the wisdom to help the have-nots. See what I mean? Anyhow, once again, please welcome as Sir Warren Shine and as Cocky, Aaron Morrissey.
Cocky, you little devil, if you follow me and listen to me, the world can be yours. Where would you be without me, Cocky? Just tell me, where would you be? Look at your face, you are so dreary. Oh dearie, oh me. How could you go without my friendship and my kindly old face? Don't you know money can't buy friendship? It's so hard to replace. Money! How could you be without my courage? I am as fearless as 3. Faithful if you should flag there, if you start to shake. Cocky, you've got to agree. Tell me frankly, where would you be without me?
Where would I be without you, Governor? God only knows where I'd be. Look at my life, it has no magic.
It's tragic to see.
I mean, I couldn't live without your friendship and your expert advice. Yours is a lasting and pure friendship, and what's more, you're so nice.
Aren't I?
What I do without your goodness, helping to carry me through. Others just pass me by, whether I live or die, they wouldn't care.
But I do.
Tell me, frankly, where would I be without?
Where would I be without?
Where would I be without you?
Now, after Cocky is smitten by the appearance of the girl, Sir and the surrounding urchins serenade with a mocking song of flattery.
It's a little mirror, and I'm gazing into it. Look at that face. Just look at it. Look at that fabulous face of yours. I knew first look I took of it, this was a face that the world adores. Look at these eyes, as wise as the sea. Look at that nose, it's just where a nose should be. As for your smile, it's lyrical, friendly as warm on a summer's day. Later that face is just a miracle. Where can I find all the words to say. The way that it makes me happy, whatever the time or place. I'll find in a book what I find when I look at that face. Look at that face. Just look at it. Look at that funny old face of yours. I knew first look I took of it. You've got a face that could shut a door. Look at those eyes, as close as eyes could be. Look at that nose, it starts where a normal nose should be. As for your smile, spectacular. One grin would frighten the birds away. You've got a face like Dracula, and I mean that in the kindest way. To say that there's no one like you would not even state the case. No wonder I shook when I first took a look at that face.
Now, just when it appears Cocky has won the game and the girl, Sir takes off with the girl, claiming that wealth always wins.
There's always a joker in the pack. There's always a cardboard clown. The poor painted fool falls on his back, and everyone laughs when he's down. There's always a funny man in the game, but he's only funny by mistake. But everyone laughs at him just the same. They don't see his painted heart break. They don't care as long as there is a jester, just a fool, as foolish as he can be. There's always a joker, that's the rule, and fate deals the hand, and I see the joker is me. There's always a funny man in the game, but he's only funny by mistake. But everyone laughs at him just the same. They don't see his painted heart break. They don't care as long as there is a jester, just a fool, as foolish as he can be. There's always a joker, that's the rule, but fate deals a hand, and I see the joker is me. The joker is me. The joker is me.
As Act One closes, Cocky pleads to heaven. Please welcome Tommy J. Dose.
turn to when nobody needs me. My heart wants to know, and so I must go where destiny leads me, with no star to guide me and no one beside me. I'll go on my way, and after today the darkness will hide me, and maybe tomorrow I'll find what I'm after. I'll throw off my sorrow, beg, steal, or borrow my share of laughter. With you I could learn to, with you on a new day. But who can I turn to if you turn away? Star to guide me and no one beside me, I'll go on my way, and after today the darkness will hide me, and maybe tomorrow I'll find what I'm after. I'll throw off my sorrow, beg, steal, or borrow my share of laughter. With you I could learn to with you on a new day. But who can I turn to if you turn away?
Getting more and more demanding until, described in the libretto, the Negro appears. I got nothing. And Cocky sees somebody more worse off than him. And the Negro wants to play the game. Well, tonight in that role we have the delectable Tara Martinez.
Typecasting.
You didn't know any of that, did you?
No, I didn't. It's going to inform my whole inner actor life here. Okay. Birds flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Sir at the game. But neither can control things alone, so they come to an understanding to share the road and argue into the future.
I don't believe it. Pinch me to see if I am awake. I can't believe it. Wake me and say it's been a mistake. No, don't. I'd sooner sleep on, in case that is until the dream has gone. No, this is no dream, my friend. This, it would seem, is where my troubles end. Stand well back, I'm coming through. Nothing can stop me now. Watch out, world, I'm warning you. Nothing can stop me now. Now I know that there is a promised land. I'm gonna find it, and how? Hope is high, and I'm gonna cling to it. Tie every string to it, give everything to it. I'll make all my dreams come true before my final bow. How I'll do it, who can say? But I know I will someday. Watch out, world, I am on my way. Nothing can stop me now. I shall find success today. Nothing can stop me now. Yesterday was yesterday. Nothing can stop me now. Now I know the future is mine to have. I'm hereby making a vow. I am now gonna begin again. Stick out my chin again. Give everything again. Get you gone, you sky of gray. Farewell, my furrowed brow. Now my future's crystal clear. No more woe for me to fear. I'm gonna stand this world upon its ear, and I'll succeed somehow. I'd walk a million miles, for life's full of smiles. Nothing can stop me now.
Our second show this evening Our second show this is the one that made Elaine Stritch a star. Despite the fact that it only ran 167 performances from October of 61 to February of 62 and was considered a flop, Sail Away has gained legendary status due to the names involved, mainly Noel Coward, who wrote, directed, did the poster design, cleaned the theater after everybody left. And Elaine Stritch, and choreographed and staged by Joe Layton, and the musical director was Peter Matz. The reviews were not raves. Norman Nadell in the World Telegram and Sun said, Noel Coward's Sail Away could easily have qualified as Musical of the Year if the year were 1936. The plot concerns Mimi Paragon, a middle-aged divorcee recently hired to be cruise director on a transatlantic ocean liner. Now, originally, Cole Porter, who had become friendly with Lane Stritch, told her she had a part in the show, but it was not the lead. It was the comedic supporting help. And the lead was done by a woman named Jean Fenn. And by Philadelphia, it really wasn't working out. So they got rid of Jean Fenn. Or actually, as cast member Alice Pierce once said, she goes, you know, they cut Jean's hair, then they got Jean's part, and then just cut Jean. And they combined the roles that Jean Fenn was doing and Lane Stritch, who made her the romantic lead as well as the comedic lead. So she's, like I said, a middle-aged divorcee, recently hired to be cruise director on a transatlantic ocean liner. This is her welcome song. Jerusalem to Greece. What have you between Antibes and Nice, and if you can't live out antique pots, I'll find lots that you can take home. As long as big photographs of classical debris come to me, come to me. And if you like the crowds in churches, silly water on the knee, come to me, poor fools, come to me. Treasure hunter, even clockwork trains, anything to occupy their poor dear brains. There was some fun backgammon boards on board. If the Lord should send us a storm, if canasta, bridge, or bingo, your kind of jamboree, come to me. Come to me. Or if you like to play strip poker with the gals and Captain B, come to me, dear boy, come to me. Of dogs, and one night one poodle decided to add a package to the production, upon which a romantic leading man had the unfortunate next line, which was, "There's something unusual in the air tonight." That's character as a passenger who's just been jilted but becomes enamored of Mimi, and here as John Van Meer is Aaron Morishita.
When the storm clouds are riding through the winter sky, sail away, sail away. When the love light is fading from your sweetheart's eyes, sail away, sail away. When you feel your song is orchestrated wrong, why should you prolong your stay? When the wind and the weather blow your dreams sky high, sail away, sail away, sail away. A different sky, new worlds to gaze upon, the strange excitement of an unfamiliar shore. One more goodbye, one more illusion gone. Just cut your losses and begin once more. When you can't bear the clamor of the noisy town, sail away, sail away. When the friend that you counted on has let you down, sail away, sail away. But when soon or late you recognize your fate, that will be your great, great day.
finally realizes she's falling for Mr. Vanderveer. This is not a day like any other day. This is something special and apart. Something to remember when the coldness of December chills my heart. Something very strange is happening to me. Every face I see seems to be smiling. Every sound I hear, the bus is changing gear. Suddenly appear beguiling. Nobody is melancholy, nobody is sad. Not a single shadow on the sea. Some magician's spell has made this magic start, and I feel I want to hold each shining moment in my heart. Something very strange on this enchanted day seems to be happening to me. Well, they end up together after boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl. But before all that happens, we have the obligatory No Coward 11 o'clock number. And tonight it'll be done by Miss Christine Savoy.
Keep it going, folks. Keep it going. Grandma has to figure out the light. Okay. Travel, they say, improves the mind. An irritating platitude that, frankly, entre nous, is very far from true. Personally, I've yet to find that longitude and latitude can educate those scores of monumental bores who travel in groups and herds and troops of various breeds and sexes. To the whole world reels, to shouts and squeals, and the clicking of Rolexes. That's a camera. I didn't know. Why do the wrong people travel? When the right people stay back home, what compulsion compels them, and who the hell tells them to drag their cans to Zanzibar instead of staying quietly in Omaha? The Taj Mahal and the Grand Canal and the sunny French Riviera would be less oppressed if the Middle West would settle for somewhere rather nearer. Please do not think that I criticize or cavil at the genuine urge to roam, but why do the wrong people travel when the right people stay back home and mind their business? When the right people stay back home with television. When the right people stay back home, I'm merely asking why the right people stay back home. just when you think romance is ripe, it very sharply dawns on you that each sweet serenade is for the tourist trade. Any attractive native type who resolutely fawns on you will give as his address American Express. There isn't a rock between Bangkok or the beaches of Hispaniola that would not recoil that does not recoil from suntan oil and the gurgle of Coca-Cola. When the right people stay back home, what explains this mass mania to leave Pennsylvania and clack around like flocks of geese, demanding dry martinis on the Isle of Greece? In the smallest street where the gourmets meet, they invariably fetch up, and it's hard to make them accept a steak that isn't well done and smeared with ketchup. Millions of tourists are churning up the gravel as they gaze at St. Peter's Dome. Hey, where's Peter? Why, oh, why do the wrong people travel when the right people stay back home and eat hot donuts when the right people stay back home with all that lettuce when the right people stay back home? I sometimes wonder why the right people stay back home. One more verse! Why do the wrong people travel when the right people stay back home? What peculiar obsessions inspire those processions of families from Houston Tech with all those cameras around their neck? They will take a train or an aeroplane for an hour on the coast of Brava.
I was there.
You were just there? There you go, folks. And they'll see Pompeii on the only day that it's up to his ass in molten lava. Fuck me. It would take years to unravel, ravel every impulse that makes them wanna roam. But why, oh why, do the wrong people travel when the right people stay back home with Walter Cronkite? The right people stay back home and clean their gutters when the right people stay back home with those dead Kennedys. When the right people stay back home and watch their corn grow. When the right people stay back home with all their handguns. When the right people stay back home, I sometimes wonder why the right, I said the right people stay back home. Why don't we go somewhere and shoot boys?
After graduating college in the late 30s with a degree in science, Betty Comden tried to find work as an actress. She met Adolph Green and was also seeking work in the theater. Unsuccessful in their attempts to find acting jobs, Compton and Green formed their own troupe, together with another struggling actress, Judy Holliday, and struggling composer, Leonard Bernstein.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Is this the third show?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you trying to fool me? Are you sure? Oh, it is the thing.
I didn't see you change the thing.
Oh, I was that quick. There's a full moon tonight. Only in here. Hey, it's not with me. I love it. Anyhow, as I was saying, the Bernstein, the Judy Holliday, they started their own little company, basically. They wrote their material and performed under the name of the Reviewers, playing rooms such as the Village Vanguard. I remember they would do strange topical things like their own kind of movie ads for the radio, like, you've heard of Madame du Barry. You've heard of Madame Pompadour. And now, Madame Curie, the biggest madam of them all. Stuff like that. At first, in 1944, Compton and Green worked on expanding Leonard Bernstein's ballet Fancy Free with him into a full musical comedy called On the Town. And, well, they 12 years in, Two in the Aisle, $1 Million Baby, Wonderful Town, Peter Pan, and Singing in the Rain later, Compton and Green with Julie Stein found themselves working again with their old pal Judy Holliday, and the musical was Bells Are Ringing. The premise was an answering service employee who gets too involved in her customers' lives. Complications abound, like her cousin who owns Suzanne Savone starts dating a notorious bookie who's masquerading as a European classical music salesman. But at first, we find Ella Peterson talking with a playwright customer, Jeff Moss, with whom she has a raging crush on. Now, at this performance, the role of Ella will be played by Sidney Meyer.
It's crazy, ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. It's true, but what can I do? I'm in love with a man, Plaza O4433. It's a perfect relationship. I talk to him, he talks to me. I'm in love with a voice, Plaza O4433. Such a perfect relationship. I talk to him and he just talks to me. And yet I can't help wondering, what does he look like? I wish I knew. What does he look like? Is he 6'7" or 3'2"? Has he eyes of brown or baby blue? Big and mighty or underfed? Thin black mustache or beard of red? Can he dance like Fred Astaire? Is he dark or is he fair? Pompadour or not a hair? Well, I don't care. But he's still just a voice. Plaza O, 4433. It's a perfect relationship, and that's how things should always be. Our love can never lose its mystery. 'Cause I'll never meet him, and he'll never meet me. No, he'll never meet me. What does he look like? My sleeping prince. What does he look like? Tough as nails with a black cigar, as handsome as a movie star, stern as an eagle, shy as a dove, a face that only a mother could love. It doesn't matter what he is, I'm his. But he's still just a voice. Plaza O, 4433. What a perfect relationship. I can't see him, he can't see me. He calls me mom, he thinks I'm 83. But I'll never meet him, and he'll never meet me. No, he'll never meet me.
Well, curiosity gets the better of her, and she insinuates herself into Jeffrey Moss's life under an assumed name. They both fall for each other, and here's Jeff Moss once again as Aaron Morishita.
Dearest, one thing I know, everything I feel for you started many ages ago. Long before I knew you, long before I met you, I knew I would find you someday, somehow. I pictured someone who'd walk and talk and smile as you do, who'd make me feel as you do right now. All that was long before I held you, long before I kissed you, long before I felt you and felt this glow. But now you really are here, and now at last I know that long before I knew you, I loved you so.
Her songwriting dentist involved, as well as the Brando-esque method actor, and everything gets all mixed up but the pressure of leading a false life is too much for her, and she realizes it all must stop.
The party's over. It's time to call it a day. They burst your pretty balloon and taken the moon away. It's time to wind up the masquerade. Just make your mind up. The piper must be paid. The party's over. The candles flicker and dim. You danced and dreamed through the night. It seemed to be right just being with him. Now you must wake up. All dreams must end. Take off your makeup. The party's over. It's all over, my friend. You danced and dreamed through the night. It seemed to be right just being with him. Now you must wake up. All dreams must end. Take off your makeup. The party's over. It's all over. My friend.
Well, Ella runs back to Suzanne's office and packs to make a clean getaway.
I know you, your name is Sue, but who am I? I've gotta find out. At least I'm gonna try. I'm going back where I can be me. At the Bonjour Tristesse Brassiere Company. They've got a great big switchboard there where it's just hello, goodbye. It may be dull, but there I can be just me, myself, and I. A little modeling on the side. Yes, that's where I'll be. At the Bonjour Tristesse Brassiere Company. And if anybody asks for Ella, Mella, or Mom, tell them that I'm going back where I came from, to the BT Brassiere Company. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Madame Grimaldi. Goodbye, Junior Mallet. Santa Claus is hitting the road. Listen to your mama, mama, mama. Eat your spinach, baby. Eat your spinach, baby, by the load. La petite bergère, restaurant adieu. Je verrai jamais, 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 jamais. C'est tout fini. Adieu to you. So, goodbye, Max, to your dogs and your cats, to the Duke of Windsor and his Duchess. Bye-bye, Barton and Kitchell and Hastings. At last you're out of my clutches. I'll miss you, but you'll carry on. You'll never know that I've gone. I'm a-going back where I can be me. At the Bonjour Tristesse Brazier Company. And while I'm sitting there, I hope that I find out just what Ella Peterson is all about in that Shangri-La of lacy lingerie. A little modeling on the side at the Bonjour Tristesse Brazier Company. Send me my mail down to the Bonjour Tristesse Company.
Mysterious finale. What's going to happen? Thank you to everybody here at Don't Tell Mama. Thank you, Sidney Meyer, for the wonderful playroom. Thank you. Please remember your wait staff, Max. Thank you to this humiliatingly talented cast. And thank you for all coming out tonight. Our next month's show is Friday, May 25th. We'll be presenting songs from Baby, Vivian's Rainbow, and a little light music. And please, a big thank you to Johnny on lights and no sound. And now to the happy ending, where Ella and Jeff finally can live happily ever after.
Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. Now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear, I found my way. You found me just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life that lovely day. Oh, shall we show them that little act we used to do in Chicago?
Where?
At the stockyards.
Let's slaughter them.
Just in time.
A doobie-doobie-doobie-doo.
I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low.
This I could play the Palladium or even the Yankee Stadium.
I was lost.
He was lost.
The losing dice were tossed.
They were tossed.
My bridges all were crossed.
They were crossed.
Nowhere to go. Now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or just in time and changed my lonely life that lovely
And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ricky Riitzel!